Bada bing, bada boom. What's up, guys? We are back with another recruiting rundown, but today's a different one. It's a little special.
That's right. It's the signing day edition of the recruiting rundown. We've been here since like 6 in the morning, 12 hours straight of all the recruiting news. So, what happened?
I don't know, but a lot of big names signed, a lot of big names didn't. Right now, we're going to give you a couple bubble teams, a couple teams that are mid-tier, second range, not quite the best guys, but have a lot of good guys. And then we're going to give you one or two teams that are smoke to show, killing it. Their recruiting classes are insane. We're going to start our breakdown with some bubble teams, some teams that, have some really good recruits, but don't quite have all the pieces to the puzzle. Right now, Wisconsin is my bubble team pick. They're looking phenomenal. They have Noah Jacobs, Seth Hurst, Finn Gessner, and Tanner Wagner. Those guys are all right around or in our Flow 50 top 25 in the country. Seth Hurst is number 2. He's like the man. But, they're missing that field throwers, hurdlers. So that's why they're one of my bubble teams. We're going to see what they can do, though, because there's still a lot of kids that still have to sign. What can Wisconsin do? We're going to go over Travis with one more bubble team, though.
All right, thanks, Billy. I had a tie for my bubble teams because they're just too close, and that's FSU and Alabama. Two great early recruiting classes there. FSU kept 2 of the top recruits in the nation in the state of Florida. Chauncey Smart, Katia Seymour, both fantastic sprinters, and both are going to be staying there at Florida State. Then in Alabama, they take Champion Allison out of Texas. He's one of the top guys in the world, gold medalist at the U20 World Champs. They got Demi Washington from Clinton, Mississippi. They bring in Tamara Clark from North Carolina, and Ryan Lightfield all the way down from Indiana. He's a 17-foot pole vaulter, so 2 great starts for both of those schools in the early signing period.
Next, we're going to come at you with some teams that are in the hunt for maybe having one of the best recruiting classes in the country, but they're still missing a couple key pieces to that puzzle. Who do we got here? We got Texas, University of Texas. They got some great guys coming in, and they hit all aspects of track and field and cross country. They got one of the best throwers in the country in Adrian Peppery. He's from Woodland. He's staying in state. Also, staying in state is one of the best maybe distance prospects in the whole country in Sam Worley. The kid can run 150 in the 800, 404 for the full mile, and 851 for the 2 mile. His range is unbelievable. And also, you got to remember, they got one of the best sprinters in Micah Harris. He's from Virginia. He also was competing internationally, so obviously he's one of the best. What else do we got, Travis? What's another good team that is right up there in the mix for being the best?
Yeah, I'm also going to be in Texas for my team that's just under that top level right now, and that, of course, is Texas Tech. Girl sprinters, they got them in bulk. You have Deja Gordon coming from Dallas Hampton Prep. You had Chloe Cavazos off that DeSoto team last year. Kayla Harris, national champion 100. And then you have Gianna Edwards up from Houston in the hurdles. Harris and Edwards are both great off the track. Harris in the long jump, Edwards in the multis. So they have a lot of added value in what they can contribute at the next level. And of course, that's not it. Boys, they bring in Divine Oduduru from Nigeria. Who? Is that what you're saying right now? Yeah, he is a semifinalist in the Rio Olympic Games. That's right. He almost made it to the final in the 200 meters at the Olympic Games, and he is joining that recruiting class at Texas Tech. Now, who's it going to be? I'm going to throw it to Billy before I tear him up in the next one.
All right, guys, we're going to wrap things up with the teams that we think finished on top on signing day. Who do we got? I'm going to talk about Oregon. Always a favorite for recruits, but you know what? They got 3 of the best in the country when it comes to distance. They got Kate Murphy. She was beating pros last year. Cooper Tier, he's a king of California out there. But also Reed Brown. That guy's run a 404 in the mile and like an 850 or 851 in the 2 mile. He's going to be crazy. Wait till he gets some proper training in. Going to be unreal. On the sprint side, they got Joseph Anderson. He's one of the best hurdlers in the country. But they also touched on the field events, as in the throws, they have Jared Breer and Sydney Walker. Those are 2 of the best throwers in the whole entire country. Oregon's going to be dangerous as always, but just watch out for the future of these guys. Travis, who else had a really great day?
All right, thanks, Billy. I'm keeping it on the West Coast, but I'm not that impressed with the Oregon recruiting class. It's cute, but that Stanford group is something else, because on the boys' side, you have Callum Bolger, you have Michael Verneau, DJ Principe, Brandon McGordy, and Connor Lane. Are you serious? And then you throw in the girls, you have Jess Lawson, Jordan Oakes, Caitlin Ryan, Julia Haymack, who just signed today on National Signing Day. This group is unbelievable, and you may think, okay, that's a bunch of distance runners. What's next? Well, on the throws, Liam Christensen, you may have heard of him because he's a national champion in the javelin. And then Jake Kaufman, he's making the trip all the way down from Maine because he's one of the best throwers in Maine state history. And all these distance runners, yes, they're amazing at cross country, but they all have great track creds. Lawson, McGordy, Haymack, you pull off anyone on that list, and they're gonna be ranking highly on those track lists among all seniors around the country. And that's why Stanford is my pick for the best recruiting class of the early signing period.
So that's it, guys. You've seen our picks. You've seen what's happened in our breakdowns. Couple teams here, couple teams there. A lot of teams can still show improvement, though. None of the cavemen from American Fork signed. Other big names, other sprinters, hurdlers.
Yeah, the signing period is not over. Stay locked in on MileSplit. We're going to be following it all in the coming months to see where everyone's going and give you all the latest and greatest updates.
With
So comes from off the track. And Harris, shoot.
they got Cooper Brown, Reed, Cooper Brown. I'm dyslexic. His name's Cooper Tier and Reed Brown.
Their track creds are right up there with their cross country runability. That was a stupid word. Runability.
They got Adrian Peppery, Dr. Pepper, Peppery,